have you seen anything like that?
If you want to win a set of irons, you have to just watch all the way to the very end of this episode.
Yeah.
Chopper messed up.
And we're back. Sorry, that is loud. Yeah. We're actually back. No burps for me to start off the pod, although I've just been trying to do a few, so there might be a little bit.
It's building up.
Bit of residual gas in there. We are back today. Brought to you finally. Hang on a minute. I tried to build it up. Brought to you finally by our best friends.
Our best friends, man.
We had a friendship circle. Our friendship circle was relatively there or thereabouts, but these guys have just barged their way into the front and said, you know what? I want to be best friends. They've pushed everyone aside, fisting everyone out of the way, and just said, we are your best friends. Brought to you, the swing of it, brought to you by our best friends at GolfBox. Shout out GolfBox. Well done.
The bestest of friends.
Yep.
The bestest of friends. So GolfBox, as the hat suggests, golf equipment and supplies. Is there a better marketed hat? I just don't think there is.
I looked at it and I was like, I'm wearing that. I'm going to be wearing that at home, flat out.
It's like they put the wrong thing on the hat. Like it was meant to say GolfBox, but next to it, they had to explain who they were.
Yeah, just
They
in
put that.
case they get you wrong.
Spot on.
So anyway, there's so many burps
Turn
lined
the
up.
TV off, Chopper. I'm sick of looking at Hammer's face.
yeah, get rid of me.
Seeing him twice, it's enough.
Yeah. So we are back, brought to you by our best friends at GolfBox. It's been, oh my God, I shouldn't have done that to start.
You were trying to out-burp me and it's...
I was, and now I just got a lot of residual burp. Anyway, I'm done now. It's been a big week for golf. It's been a big week for me. I've just come off a 4-day Bali trip, so I'm feeling it. I didn't watch, so we'll get to some golf soon. But typically when we come back, I walked into this studio and I was like, geez, it smells of beer. So they obviously haven't cleaned up as much as we normally would like. So let me just handball that one over to Ron for him to clean the majority of the rest of the house.
When you get on a plane, you've got to make sure if you've been to Bali, you sit near the back because you'll be near the toilets, Hammer, as you know. So come down at the back with the patrons. So if you need to quickly dart to the toilet, have a quick spew, like old mate over here, you're in the back with the patrons. We're on the ticket of the talk. We're on the Insta of the Gram and Bookface. It's going quite well.
How does one become a patron?
Yep.
It's almost gotten to the point now, I don't really listen to when you talk at the start anyway, like when you're doing the house cleaning, but it's to the point where it's like no one would even know what we're on about.
Yeah, no one.
Okay, I just want to clear it up because I actually get a couple of messages every now and then. What's the patron?
Yeah.
Or what's Patreon? It's an app where you can sign up, you get ad-free listening, you get early release, and you've organised the most amount of discount deals on.
It's crazy. So basically it's less than the pint of Guinness at Kwinana a month to become a patron. It's $10 a month to be a Patreon, to be a patron in our Patreon. I always get those confused. Throw your keys in the fishbowl and become a swinger. So our patrons are called swingers. Essentially what we've got, as Joel said, early release, ad-free content. I've organised every clothing brand that we've ever worn that's ever sent us stuff in.
And there's a lot because
There's
wear
a lot
everything.
because if it's free, it's for me. We had discount codes for. So there's heaps in there. You can get the discount codes to all of our merch that we've worn on here. Get discount codes to our swingers merch, thanks to ID Athletic. And now that GolfBox are on board, there's going to be some stuff in there that'll be worth it. We were just talking about before. I don't know. I haven't spoken to Freddie at GolfBox, but sometimes, Freddie, I go a bit rogue on these things. So if I'm throwing out boxes of balls and pairs of shoes and wedges and whatever, you got to wear the brunt of that, my friend. But
I
we'll
wonder,
get there.
with becoming our best friends, they were like, there's like a section off the side that says like, for when Hammer gets carried away.
Yes.
Yeah. I might get put in the sin bin on our friendship group for a little bit.
Yeah.
Anyway, so that's what it is to be a patron. If you want to do that, you can sign up to our Patreon at The Swing of It. So go to theswingofit.com.au. You can go on Patreon and you can sign up there to be a patron. That's how you actually become a patron. Obviously, you come and sit at the back, and if you need a spoo, you can get in the green room and whatever it is. You can do some finger painting with the rest of us.
Yeah.
But that's what it really means to be a patron.
Some bloke messaged me the other day. He bought one of those, the marker books, the
ball marker societies.
yeah, ball marker things. Bought one of them. Used the discount code.
Laughing.
Lovely.
That's actually a cracking idea.
It's a really good
That's
idea.
a very good
It
idea.
is a really good idea. You
Yep.
can have a couple of Shopmate ones in there.
Yep.
You can have I got my Sun City one in there.
Yeah. Very nice. I was meant to say, like, this sounds ridiculous, but GolfBox from the 4th to the 27th of October,
Yep.
40% off everything for their 40th anniversary. So that means
Everything.
a $1,000 driver will have 40% less on it.
Great maths, man.
I just thought of that quickly.
You've picked you know what that works out to be?
Less than $800. $600 driver.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know. I was trying to be funny.
Yeah,
I'll stop now.
Yeah, sometimes we don't know whether it's like,
Fair enough. Yeah.
Yeah, no fair.
But that's 40% off. That's ridiculous.
just looking at the little logo on your shirt. We're on YouTube. It's a very visual podcast.
Yeah,
if,
like me.
if you're new here,
Incredibly visual.
It actually looks like a little bit of a combination between you and I. Like it's the mustache and then like a big, strong, muscly bloke. yeah, it's like
So it's me.
It's the three of us. There you go.
Three of us.
Yeah.
We're
You
on
got
there.
hairy arms?
Yeah, a little bit. Not really.
No, for Joel.
oh, all right,
Joel's
mate. Jeez.
If you went, what do you, I know you need a set of clubs, but what would you get if you had 40% off and you had $1,000 to spend, which brings it down to $600, as we know?
I buy a set of irons that fits in that. So I don't really care too much about brands, as we know. I'm happy to go a bastard set. I'd fit myself an iron set for $600
Yep. What would
because
you
my
get?
irons are a bit old.
Very old.
Yeah, I think.
What would I get?
Yeah.
I got $600 to spend.
Well, $1,000.
You got $1,000,
But with
it's in-
40%, as we know.
Oh,
it's
sorry.
$600.
Okay.
Yeah.
Quick maths.
So when you hang on, but just so you know, when you go to GolfBox between the 4th and the 27th, they don't take 40% of your money.
No,
You
sorry.
still keep your $1,000.
Wait, that was the scenario in my head. I'm
Just
like,
walk in the door and they rob you of 40%. They don't
it's
do
like going to a
that.
different country. Yeah,
They
the
don't
exchange
do that,
rate's
yeah.
different in here,
No,
mate.
they don't do that. Keep
No,
all of your money.
I don't know.
Oh boy.
I'd buy maybe like one of the new bags that comes out like with the cup, like the Ryder Cup bag or
Oh,
a Masters
yes.
bag.
Oh,
I'd buy
yeah.
something like that.
I wonder how much they are. They'd probably be about $1,000,
I think they're probably about that. Yeah, I think they're around 12.
which is only $600.
Do you reckon they'll be happy with this start? No.
Welcome. We trying to tell
They
you.
knew what they were getting.
Yeah, they
we
did.
told
they
you
did,
no.
They, did, yeah.
We
they just
didn't-
so
I
they,
didn't sign
they
it.
just so happened to sign up on the one episode where we're getting having beers.
Yeah, sorry.
Well.
Yeah, because I'm one of those. Like I'll probably use this set of clubs that I've got now until I snap them or something goes wrong or they're stolen. Like I don't know. I'm a bit of a creature of habit. Once I find something I like, I'll just stay with that.
Yeah.
Unless I don't like it, then I'll change it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You definitely are. Or you're
No,
just,
a new set of clubs would be great.
Yeah, yeah.
The bastard set. We lock that in.
Ryder Cup.
Oh my god.
Ryder Cup. I've never watched so much golf. Friday, I started at 7:30 and I kept going till 1 a.m. I don't think I've ever done that.
That's crazy.
Without stopping, just glued. Hole one, the tee shots on hole one, the heckling. I was like, this is going to be the best Ryder Cup ever.
We'll get to heckling later, I think. Heckling will be that's a big
Subject.
a big subject to come out of this year's Ryder Cup.
Yep.
But first things first, well done, Europe.
Oh,
Oh,
yes.
yeah.
Well done, Team Europe.
Let's have a
Shout
sip.
out Team
Let's
Europe.
have a sip, Europe.
Have a sip for Team Europe.
Careful. Good on.
Now I'm pretty flat that that we got. I mean, I'm obviously very happy and thanks to GolfBox and you for getting those Ryder Cup shoes. I'm going to play golf in Scotland in 2 weeks, and I'm pretty flat
That you got
that now I've got to wear my Team America shoes because I think everyone might hate me. But what a win! Emphatic victory.
I feel like I would have loved a bit more foot on throat at the end,
Yeah.
just to really nail it home. But then what all that did is just create more drama, more cinema, more watchability. Because if they got it done early, so day 3, if they ticked it off after, say, the first groups had come in,
Yep.
I just would have gone to bed and called it a night. I didn't, and I stayed up for, I don't know, 20, 48, 36 hours, a day and a half or whatever, because I stayed up all night and watched every second. Because I'd be like drifting off on the couch and then you just hear the crowd go mental and it's like, what was that? What was that? You wake up and you're into it. That was, and I think it's probably arguably one of the best Ryder Cups that's ever happened.
The quality of golf was, because I was thinking about it. Like you watch the PGA Tour, 148 people play round one, whatever the total is. You see the best shots.
Yep.
Now you narrow that down to 16 people. Those 16 people were stiffing it, hole and putts.
Yeah.
They were just putting on a show.
It was relentless. I actually, after like the afternoon groups on day 1, so like a day and a half in, or sorry, 3/4 of a day into the first day, it literally comes to me. I'm like, what is going on here? Like, this is the most insane
Yeah.
level of golf I've ever seen.
Yeah.
They're just holing every putt. They're stiffing it to bugger all. They're like Tyrrell, hitting the ball from off the stick and whatever. Like it just was relentless.
From another sport point of view, like AFL have just had their grand final, NRL have got theirs this weekend. You get players that prime themselves for big games, and Dustin Martin did it, won 3 Norm Smiths. Will Ashcroft has just won 2 Norm Smiths. Players will get themselves up for a final series, and LeBron does it in the NBA. It's like regular season, whatever. I'm just going to, when it comes time to the postseason or the big moments, I'm just going to go bang. And yes, the majors are important, but I think the difference for the Europeans this year was how much they primed themselves for this.
Yeah.
And it was like such a clear team mentality of this is the one we want to win. Who cares about anything else? This is what we want. And they all just rose to that level. And it was, you could see that it was their grand final. Majors are done. This is it. This is what we're going for. And it was unbelievably good golf.
I love, in any argument, I think one of the best things you can do is put yourself in the other person's shoes and then see the argument from their side. So there was a few times where I was like, okay, if I was an American watching this, how would I feel? How would I want this to go? You know, obviously they want them to win, but like, how do you react? But I think for going for Europe, it was one of the most satisfying victories that I'll probably watch in.
Yep.
Yeah. Like that. Like I probably had more butterflies and whatever than the players themselves because they're cool and calm and whatever.
Yeah, they're cool, calm and collected.
It's even watching Richmond, win grand finals and stuff. Like I was like yelling and screaming.
Yeah.
But you look at the players and they're just like in the zone.
Laser focused.
Same as the coach. Like there's only so much he can do. It's just like, right, let's just let it go. But as you're on the couch, you're screaming and yelling. Yeah. That was like when USA started coming back, like halfway through it's like, oh no, like I've done this, and then all of a sudden the nerves start getting up a bit more, and that was it was really good to watch. I really enjoyed. I watched every second of it.
So I didn't watch a heap of it. I watched.
This was your tournament. You would have been glued.
Yeah.
If I was not in Bali on a footy trip, I would have been at the couch watching it all. Golf was not my priority over there. That being said, you'd wake up at whatever time you would in the morning, and you'd just be lying in bed, scrolling, and Instagram would pop up. All the reels would be like, I'd see the highlights. So I'd catch up on the day's play every morning. I'd just like to read a text. This isn't Ryder Cup related, but it's us related and golf related. You guys been to Bali?
Yep.
You been to Bali? You been to Motel Mexicola?
Yep.
You been there?
I don't ring a bell.
Anyway, it's a bar in Canggu. And at 11:23 at Friday night, I messaged to the swing of it. You actually replied 2 minutes later, so you're obviously watching the Ryder Cup. Yeah. I had a bloke at Motel Mexicola. He was across the bar from me ordering a drink. He looks at me, and because it's loud and he can't hear, he's screaming. I look at him and he's screaming, hammer, 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 waving his arms, hammer. I looked at him and I was like, hey, mate. He swung his hand, he swung the golf club and he yelled, just tin carpet. It was the best moment of footy trip, screamed at me from across the bar, just tin carpet. And oh shit, it was funny.
Wait, so he was like Aussie, I'm guessing?
Aussie, yep.
Okay.
Over there,
Brilliant.
Couldn't find him afterwards. Tried to walk around, and he wasn't there. But
what a shame.
It was a shame. He might have been a patron. He might have listened. Who knows? He obviously listened, but he's screaming at me, just tin carpet.
Very good.
God, it was funny. Such good humour.
So with the Ryder Cup, I actually, I feel like I'm more involved in this one than like the Masters. Like I really we said it. Yes, I know.
Have you flipped? What you would prefer to go watch?
Ryder Cup.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. It's really so much so. I don't know. I feel like there's so many different stories with Ryder Cup. Like, so wrote a few things down. Actually, no. Before we get to that, what was your messages earlier about what did you think was like the biggest boss moment of the whole tournament? What was something that happened where you just thought, wow, that's boss?
I think it was day 1 or 2 where someone stiffed it and then Tommy Fleetwood rattled the flag and put it even closer.
Oh, yeah. He hit the flag and dropped it. Yeah.
The first 2 days, Tommy Fleetwood was the best golfer in the world.
Yep.
Yeah, it was
He was the best golfer in the world. He just never... He was hole in parts and he was just so casual about it. You couldn't heckle that bloke. He couldn't care.
Yep.
That was when he did it, I remember I was watching and it was very late and I remember going, whoa!
Yeah.
And my missus came out and yelled at me because I didn't realise I was so loudly yelling.
I did the same thing, yeah. I was like... Because I was... was it JJ Spawn maybe that stiffed at the first ball, and then Fleetwood did it. But whether it was JJ Spawn or not, anyway, I said to the missus, I'm like, oh geez, he's put that in close, and then Fleetwood hits the flag. He's like,
But that happened all day the first 2 days.
Yeah.
That's why I couldn't stop watching because like someone stiff and I was like, oh no, and then
shit,
they'd put it close. I'm like, how do you shut up an American crowd? You do that straight away.
like when Rahm was on the in the rough and then chips in from the rough while standing in the bunker. It's like, no one was ever out of it. One thing I did hear the commentators say a lot, like on the TV, was you have to assume that your partner is going to hold it.
Yeah.
You just have to play like they will beat you.
Yeah.
And that is something in pennant season that I never thought of.
Yeah.
I was always thinking, oh, they'll probably 2-putt from there. Yeah.
That's probably why they're in the
Yeah,
Ryder Cup. You're playing doing 5 minutes.
Div 6 and
John Rahm didn't show up to Mozzie Park.
yeah, I didn't make it to Div 5 this one. Your biggest.
My boss moment was Rosie's up and down from, where was he? He was like up against a fence
Yes.
in the shit. I think it was against Spawn, who was up tight, and he needed to go up and down to half the hole.
No, this was in late.
Foursomes, maybe?
This was in singles.
Was it in singles?
Yeah.
Who was it against? Might not have been Spawn. The camera went to Spawn. I saw the highlight. I don't know who was playing.
Rosie played against.
But he had this one up against the
Burns?
grandstand.
Did you play against Sam Burns?
Yeah.
Might have been Sam Burns. Up against the grandstand, off the shit.
Yep.
And it's just flown this thing up, zipped and ripped back there, and he's holed the putt to half the hole. And it was like late. They were on the 13th, maybe. They were going to get up. Well, it's going to go up a couple, and he's halved this hole to make it go up and down. It was unbelievable.
He was
golf
3
shot.
down, I think. He might have been 3 down, and that started. He got it back
Unbelievable golf shot.
There was huge drama. Like that was the thing. It just nothing was easy. Even with that, like taking the drop from the grandstand stuff. Keegan Bradley came down to assess what was going on with because it took like 15 minutes to get that drop done. After Rosie hit that shot, and this will come back to like the whole shit heckling. Some bloke goes, "Get in the bunker."
Yeah.
Like, and I know that you would say that, like that's something that you might say, but they said it so much. But he stiffs it. Do you know, like it's almost like every time someone said a stupid shit comment like that, it backfired. They were setting their own destiny.
Yeah.
My biggest boss moment was I got a few, but I'm going to go with Rosie again. Hits a putt from like 20 foot. After like 10 foot, starts walking it in.
Yeah, that's when you know.
Yeah, he was on, man. I would even hot take. I reckon he was walking off it because he didn't think it was going to drop.
It slung late.
Correct. Or the other one where McElroy tells the bloke in the crowd, shut the F up,
Shut the fuck
and then
up,
stiffs
and
it.
On that walking in of the putt, and when you look back at Rahm's one that he hit, you celebrate. I don't know what's cooler, celebrating the house down Ian Poulter style, like really giving it to the crowd, or chipping in from the rough and just coldly walking to pick it up.
Yeah.
I think
I'd celebrate the house down. I'd go bananas. I'd Happy Gilmore run around.
The Shane Lowry. Go the full Shane Lowry.
I think it'll depend on the scenario, like really fine tuning that scenario. I love the Shane Lowry. Like I watched an edit of that this morning, man. It was like a whole edit of like, you would have heard it before. It's like that. Nobody believes in you. You know, like that whole thing. And then like it gets to Larry. He's like missing chip shots and stuff. And then it gets to that, and he holds out and he's celebrating. Yeah. That celebration was wild. But I feel like I'd go like a katana. Like I don't know. I'll get the replay up of how I would celebrate. But it, almost just like a look around the room, like
Let's soak it all in.
Yeah.
Soak it all in.
Yeah. Listen to the crowd going wild, and you're just sitting there, just going, this happened.
The crowd.
Oh my God,
Man.
I'd like to hear your opinion before I give mine.
It annoyed me so much I made a video about it
Yeah,
to take the piss.
I saw that.
Because I was listening to it and I had my earphones on and I almost like pull them off before they'd hit and then put them back on because just the chanting or the like horrendous banter that they were trying to throw out was annoying me. None of it was good. Europeans would chime in every now and then. It was quality. It wasn't quantity. It was quality. Yeah. Just not clever. I mean, they maybe in the group of the 3 blokes they were with, they were high-fiving, thinking they were the smartest thing ever, but it was really annoying me.
The only good chat from an American was that video to Rory. Did you see that? Yeah, you don't need to do your top button up to choke, Rory.
And even they were like, yeah.
Everyone turned around and said, yeah, that's good.
It borderline abuse. That was the problem because they weren't winning. And even Rory said it on the last day that people stopped cheering for Scotty and were more interested in just ripping into
Rory.
which again is going to like obviously he won, but it's not the way you want to go about it. Like Europeans will cheer their own on, and that's the difference. Like they talk about when it was played in Europe, they get the same. No, they didn't. They might have laughed and booed when someone missed a putt. That's the Ryder Cup. That's going to happen. But when you're telling someone to F off in the middle of their backswing and throwing stuff at their misses, then you're like, okay, hang on. This is like borderline now.
Some of the stuff that's come out after now, you know, like it's surfacing like afterwards because it finally makes the rounds and stuff. Some of the stuff, now I'm not even going to say it because I don't even want to get close to saying it because we'll get cancelled. But like Rory walks past this one bloke and the bloke just says, you're this, this, and this. And then Rory just turns around like to whoever the security is.
Get him out.
Yeah, get him out. And he got a...
He did get evicted, that guy.
What? I just don't... I don't know. This is one of those scenarios where you put yourself in that bloke's position and go, I'm going to say this. Like, what are you hoping to achieve out of that?
Yeah.
It's, I don't know. It was actually disgusting. It was really pathetic. And the best part that come out of it is you've got the American commentators, you've got American personalities, celebrities, you know, people in the comment sections of every video saying, I'm embarrassed. This is not good. You know, this is not what we want to be. And then a bunch of people saying like, you know, this is what New Yorkers are like, or, you know, this is what Long Island's like. And, you know, yeah, it's just, I'm glad it happened because now maybe they'll just wind it in a bit. But this isn't the first time this has happened.
The lady
Like,
didn't the announcer on the first tee get fired?
Yep.
Yeah.
Some comedian, she was meant to be there and got the sack after day
She
one.
was egging on. She started the "fuck you, Rory" chant.
Yeah.
Apologies.
Yep.
So my take on it, from someone who plays sport and you can hear people in the crowd and all the rest of it, I have got very little issue with anything that happens from a crowd. Don't physically abuse anyone. Don't throw anything at them. Don't touch them. No racial slurs, no homophobic slurs, no religious slurs, anything like that. Everything else I think is on the table. But do it within the confines of golf. So when someone's having a swing, taking a shot, just don't, like it's golf. Some people are like, oh, let's make it more live and everyone's chanting while things are going on. If that's your case, go to live and do it. That's fine. This is still golf, I think. You just got to be quiet when if Rory's walking up the fairway and the USA had a "fuck you, Rory," well, that's just play on. It's just whatever. Everyone, like, they're all going for it. That's fine. But like, you go to England and you listen to their soccer matches and they've got all these chants about other players. It's hilarious. If you get it right and you do it well, it's very funny. It's very good. I don't think the Europeans were going over there with anything else other than thinking we're going to get the shit heckled out of us.
Yep.
It won't be good. It won't be as organised as ours is. But I think there is definitely a place for it. And yes, it's shithousery and it's not very good. But I think you do that within the confines of golf and it's play ball.
Yep.
But it's when they're throwing shit at him and his wife. It's when he's about to make a putt and someone's just screaming in his backswing to fuck off. That sort of stuff, I think you just have to take a step back, and you're right. It's like you're just drunk and you're being an idiot and you're high-fiving your two mates thinking how funny was that. But you reflect on it, which I think the Americans have, and all, as you said, their media personalities and all the celebrities reflect on that and think, geez, we probably got that wrong.
Yep. They dropped the ball big time.
Yeah.
I think Keegan Bradley could have said something about it.
Yeah.
Tom Watson came out today and apologised.
Yeah.
And it's not really his place to apologise, but
How long? He was captain 40 years ago?
yeah. And he's apologising for how it went, and then Keegan Bradley really doesn't have anything to say. It's not his responsibility either, but yeah. I loved it though. I think
I thought it was excellent.
I'd be taking
television.
it. Okay, if they're abusing me, it's because I'm doing something right.
Yeah, correct.
I'm kicking the ass and they don't like it.
Push play on that. I'll keep talking and chop it. But this is how I'd
Try
like
to bring it up here.
It's like, this is how I think I'd like to celebrate. It's one of the best celebrations in soccer you'll ever get.
How to create space and then weave past a couple of defenders. McClare, here's Cantona! He's done it!
That's,
That is magnificent by Cantona.
yeah, that's got to be the best celebration you'll ever get. Yeah.
Take it all
After
in.
all his problems and his
Look at
lack
him
of
there.
form
Brilliant.
and the criticism
This would be great if you're listening in the car.
There is the perfect
Guys are standing
response.
still, looking
Eric
at the
Cantona
crowd.
does nothing, stands still, puts his hands in the air and says, look at me.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that was my take on it. I think there's plenty of room for that in the Ryder Cup. Like, lots of room for that. Love your chanting, love all of it. And I think the European players even bought back into it afterwards, like their videos and are you watching Donald Trump? Like,
Yeah,
all that sort of
yeah.
stuff's great. It's
Yeah.
what makes the Ryder Cup good. But if you can, and I think the way the Europeans, how they get it, European fans get it better than the American fans, is they do that within the confines of golf.
Yeah.
I think they are respectful enough to the rules and traditions of the game to do it at the right times, and not when someone's having a swing at their,
Couple of things that I've wrote down. Things that played, things that performed better than the USA team. The Ryder Cup app.
Yep.
That
What an app. Not as good as the Masters app, but it was good.
I'd argue with you on that one.
I think Masters app's better.
I don't know. I was playing around on the Ryder Cup app, and you can go back to every shot that they've played. It shows you the traces. It shows you where they were.
Yep.
It shows you.
They copied the Masters app. You can do that there.
You know what? I guarantee you, it's probably the same.
Yep.
Yeah,
it
probably
just
the
would
same.
be. Okay.
Copy paste.
You know what? It's probably, let's just call it
The
even
same
par.
app.
Yep.
Yep.
It's
Just
identical.
change the colours.
Yep. It was green at the top still.
Now it's red and blue.
There were azaleas all over the front. What are these doing here?
I was on the Masters app the whole time. No, the Ryder Cup app was brilliant because you could even set it as like a little, I think they're called widgets or something. So when you close your phone, it's still up there. The course played stupidly easy, I thought. I know that the quality of golf was really good, but weren't they meant to be going to this Beth page black as like the most difficult course, not for amateurs, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
Well, Bradley said after it all finished that he was like, we probably set the course up wrong.
Yeah, the rough wasn't as long as it normally is.
Rough wasn't as long as it normally was. The greens weren't running as fast as they normally were.
So that comes down to the American captain to set the course up, is it?
Apparently.
Yeah,
Okay.
but like he said that he thought the greens were prepared as they usually are to be really, really quick, but for whatever reason they just were soft.
Well, I think they got a bunch of rain beforehand
Yeah,
and stuff,
yeah.
but like you're watching a lot of holes. Normally, like a finishing hole, it's like a par 5 or a tough par 4 or something like that. This was just a driver wedge, basically. A driver.
There's no
nine-hole.
drivable par 4s. Not one. Not one. You know, last year where Tommy Fleetwood,
man.
2 years ago, hit it?
on 16.
Yeah.
yeah.
There was nothing like that.
Yep.
And even the first tee shot wasn't. I remember the one in Paris or Rome was just like this tube.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And you were like, nah. Whereas that one, I was like, I could just do a little tin cup one down in the middle there.
Tin cup one down there.
So approximately 250,000 attended across the whole event.
Yep.
So that's the practice rounds as well. But there was about 50,000 for each of the
Days,
the
yeah.
3 days.
They turn out for it.
Well, I don't think 50,000's much.
Yeah, but they turn out for the group. I reckon they turn out reasonably well.
For 16 people, it's quite a lot.
Yeah, 50,000 for 16 people.
That happens every 2 years, and it's one of the biggest events that you'll ever talk about.
Where are they going to stand, though?
I agree with that, but I don't think 50,000's much.
You got to compare it to like what the Masters gets, I guess.
What does the Masters get?
Hammers about
I'm
to
about to Google hack.
Yeah, okay. Well, only just because, I don't know, maybe just the venue itself, but like, I thought that they'd get more than that, and they're probably capped it at 50,000 for obvious reasons, but yeah, I just for some reason thought it'd be a high number.
They were saying it wasn't the best place to watch golf because the greens are like, like elevated.
Yeah, and it does look like the course sort of like folds in on itself. So it's like if you say perch yourself behind one, you've got access to 18.
At the Masters,
16.
there are around 40,000 patrons per day.
Yeah.
Wow,
So 160,000.
awesome. Okay.
And then I'm going to Google how many patrons were at the Ryder Cup 2023.
So when we put our names in for the ballot for the 2027 Ryder Cup,
Playing. I might be playing.
you reckon?
I have a crack.
My dad's going to the Masters next year.
Is he?
Yep. Oh, man.
Is he really?
Yeah.
You can't even take a photo of yourself there. That's the worst part.
Can you not? Is there not people?
Practice
you can
day. Practice day.
Practice day. Is there not people you can pay to take those
Oh,
photos? of
really?
them?
You'd do that, wouldn't you?
I believe there could be. Could be wrong.
Get your dad to do that.
Take a practice, get a photo.
Have a practice photo.
Have a practice photo. Yeah. I'm finding this
So
difficult.
over 500,000 people went in for the ballot for that Ryder Cup,
Wow.
2025 Ryder Cup. So we'll go in for the next one. Tickets each day were around 700
Hang on a
US.
minute. Go back to that. 500,000 people went in for the ballot.
500,000.
And, okay, so half. 1 in 2 chance, yeah.
Yeah.
40%.
We'll get into that.
Yeah.
40% off.
We'll go in.
You will golf box.
Golf box 40% it.
Yeah, you can golf box 40% off it. Perfect.
If I enter 1,000 times, how many
Oh,
tickets
yeah,
am I
you'll get
getting?
at least 600.
600. Take 40.
So it's about $1,000 Australian if you
600
wanted to go.
if you can do it next month.
It's only $600 to get a ticket to the Ryder Cup. If you
Golf
get
box.
40%
You
off golf box.
you have to buy them through golf box between the 4th of October and the 27th.
But
That's
that
funny.
included hot food or free food and non-alcoholic drinks. Apparently, beers were really
You have to pay
high.
for beers. You can drink that one, by the way, or are you just looking at it?
Oh, I'm scared to
No,
drink
this-
it
this
too
one
quick.
here.
Oh, you have it, mate.
Oh, thanks. Because
I feel like you need it more than me.
You haven't had one for at least 8 hours.
As soon as hold on, my one said,
I got one too.
what year did VB first advertise on television?
71.
62.
You're actually both pretty close. It's 68.
Oh.
There's good guesses. What mate? Tell me your thought process on that.
Colour TV.
Yep, same. Colour TV came in around the Vietnam War
Why wouldn't they go on before colour TV?
because it's a green. Their green's pretty
I was thinking the
famous.
same thing.
Really?
Yeah, they're green
You want
demons.
that? Yeah, I've never seen a black and white VB ad.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, I was thinking you need
Wow.
to show the green and.
That's actually pretty clever thinking from both of you.
Ah, we're both
You're
pretty
both
smart,
wrong,
yeah.
though. You're both wrong.
Yeah, we got it wrong.
You're
I was like, year 2000, take 40%. That's where I was going.
That's fair. That's fair.
No, 68, not 60.
Mine is Tasmanian J.A. Birchall invented the notepad. This led to paperback books. There you go.
Do you know what Tasmania was called before it was called Tasmania?
Van Diemen's Land.
Very good. And did you know that because of... No, wait, there was a player. You got a player that played...
Sam Van Diemen.
Yes.
Shout out Sammy Van Diemen.
Because, it was Van Diemen. I was... It obviously must be...
He's got
Uncle
a
or something.
horrible nickname.
Can't say it on...
I probably can, but
Maybe don't.
We've got new sponsors. Let's just hold off.
yeah, hold off.
Oh, yeah, because this has been the best advertisement for
Hey,
GolfBox up until this
Everyone
point.
with $1,000 is thinking, hang on,
Yeah,
I've
hang
got
on a minute,
$600
this
here.
is
Wait, did you say we win $1,000?
No, I was saying everyone with $1,000
Oh.
at home is going, hang on, I've got $600.
I thought you said we're going to win $1,000. No. Now I'm definitely going to get that Ryder Cup bag.
Yeah, exactly. I won't say his nickname. It's pretty funny though. I'll tell you off air.
I think that's all I've got.
About the Ryder Cup?
Yeah, I reckon. Hold on. No, let's talk about Victor Hovland.
Oh, yes, that.
Yeah.
I would have thought the best thing is having a little resi. Every team
Yep.
should have a reserve who is only used if someone is injured.
Yep.
Bang, problem solved.
Yeah.
Very much so.
Surely, how many people did they fly with more than a team of 16, or is that it?
We had like 5 vice captains.
Yeah.
Everyone had an earpiece in.
Captain steps in if the captain's not playing.
Keegan Bradley would have done some. Luke Donald, yeah, he would have flogged Luke Donald.
Do you want to know my... It's not the captains playing the captains.
No, he said it.
Oh.
It's not the captains playing the captains.
No, but the captain would step...
No, I'm saying the captain steps
I'm
in.
yelling at you.
Oh, what's mine to it? Captain steps in if you're one of your injured players.
Yeah. Well, you know, my thoughts are, you both agreed to it. It's the rules.
Yeah.
Game on. Play on. Don't go sitting there win. You know, like, and the thing is, it didn't even dictate. And they're saying,
If they won half a point extra,
if
still lose.
If it went down to, it would change the mind frame of the golfer. Oh, you're saying they've lost, so they've given up. Well, probably would have actually.
I think you just easiest way to do it is have a sub.
You've both agreed. That's like moving
Just have
forward.
a couple of people there ready to go.
You can't sit there and whinge about some rule that's been in place for 30 years or however long it's been in place for.
Has it happened before?
Yep. It has.
Yeah, United States did it, but they also flogged and won that one.
So when very different to Div 6 pennants this year.
Not that different.
Don't sell yourself
Not
short,
that
mate.
different.
reckon?
Not that
My
different.
mate had a putt for 9 and I had the putt for 7.
Yeah.
We had a bloke not show up. So the night before was called in as a sub. He said, "Yep, cool, no dramas, I'll be there." Early tee off at Mosman Park.
Had a few too many sherbets the night before.
Nah, not even, mate. Just didn't set the alarm, didn't show up. 15 minutes to go. Captain's ringing in, going, "Where are you?" Me personally, I would just say, "Okay, thanks, mate. No dramas." And then he will never, ever, ever, ever play pennant season ever again.
Ever again.
Ever. In any future, any team, anything ever. You're burnt. That's it.
Yeah, you
One
don't
strike out. But we lost. We lost that. So maybe Ryder Cup could think to the forward like we did, and we lost that point. We didn't halve it. So different rules for Ryder Cup and Div 6 pennants.
Yeah.
I would have thought it was loss of point. When they first said he couldn't play, I thought,
Lost point.
no, America's straight on the board.
Yes.
And then found out that rule was in there.
But then Luke Donald came out and said, well, Victor would have won.
Yeah.
So they should be happy with a half point.
What they should do, I think another way to do it, player can't play. The other guy has to go out solo and play the course. If he goes under par, he gets the point. If he goes over par, they get the point.
Who was it? English?
Don't know.
I think English didn't
Yeah,
play,
Harris
yeah.
English didn't play.
He was actually, him and...
Even better one.
Oh, go.
Well, here we go.
From the second the first group goes out, he gets to sit on a par 3, and if he has a hole in one, he wins. Just until the final group comes in.
Goes to the practice hole. Goes to the 19th.
Yeah, the shortest par 3 that they've got. If he holes out, you win.
Yep. I like that.
That's a rule we're going to bring in for the John Daly Classic. If
you have a
anyone
hole in
has a
one, you
hole in one, you win.
Yeah.
That's fair enough too, isn't it?
Yeah.
We all walk off. You won.
Should we have? There's probably not too much to talk about with the John Daly Classic. It's happening.
Yeah,
It's
we're
doing
locked
it.
in. We're locked in.
We'll
that's-
let people know too, so they can come down and watch. And
I love
Cool.
the idea of. So we've got 5,000 subscribers on YouTube. Everyone hit subscribe. If you're
Well
not
done.
subscribed, pull over on the Kwinana Freeway. We assume that's where you are right now.
It's only one freeway in Perth.
Yeah, but like we have other listeners outside of Perth.
Oh yeah, you could be on the Hume,
Biggest, the Monash,
the Monash. Yeah, that's a good one. The M1.
the Bruce.
Yep, the Sturt.
You could be on.
What are some other famous freeways?
Um,
You could be on the Nepean Highway, going through Melbourne. You could be easily on that one.
could be on the
Great Eastern Highway.
Yeah, yeah.
If you go
No,
out to
the Great Ocean.
the Great Ocean
Oh,
Road.
that's the Great Ocean Road.
You could be on the Great Ocean Road.
big
yeah.
road, but-
Massive road. Yeah.
You've
Don't
been-
do it on the windy bits going into Lawn because that's tough. I get so sick on there every time I go in.
Well, they've pulled over.
Oh, obviously, yeah, you pulled over. I got told by a guy one day.
You been in the Great Ocean Road?
The Great Ocean Road.
nah,
Oh, grow
Beautiful part of the world. I got told by this bloke on the Great Ocean Road to sit on newspaper because that'll stop you getting sick. I think he was just lying to me. He said if you sit on the front, you sit in the front seat, sit on newspaper. One of those placebo things where you just apparently sit on them and you
Yeah,
could be
like
going,
me,
Power bands.
me wearing a power band and still staying as a single figure golfer.
oh, here you go.
I think.
why is every power band that thing folds in on itself?
Oh, this is not a real power band.
You're kidding.
I figured
No, that's
They never
that
are.
out very quickly.
That's the perfect power band.
You know-
also, what else is another good road to drive down?
Were we on hot? What were the roads that we're talking about?
The highways.
Highways.
Bustleton Highway.
Albany Highway.
Oh,
Albany
we-
Highway, Bustleton Highway.
Are we going
you know,
Heyscapes?
You know what takes you to what? You know where Bustleton Highway gets
Oh,
you?
very, very good.
I heard the beep of the reversing Segway.
I got stuck talking about the Great Ocean Road for a bit.
Yes,
Forgot where we were going.
I wanted to talk about Great Ocean.
Yeah.
Hey, wait. Have we got a word?
Yeah, we got a word.
No, I'm back in the whole stuff.
in
Jeez,
the
I
whole
was about to.
Yeah, you know what? The Bustleton Highway takes you down past. Takes you actually through a lot now. Really good. Gets you down south pretty quickly. You know
agree.
whereabouts down south? If you could go down south right now and play golf somewhere, where would you go and play?
Margs.
Margs.
Margs? When's the last time you played there?
Never played there before.
I played
What
there
do you mean?
once.
Never played Margs.
I played Margaret River Golf Course one time. Me, Wade McIntosh, and Luke Partington were down there, and we played with a random bloke paired in our group. And this was maybe 8 years ago, and I have played the same format. It's now our family's team format, so it is the multiplier format. 6-6-6.
Played it.
First six is best ball, so it's me and you paired up against you and whoever. First six is best ball. Second six is addition. Third six is multiplication. So it's match play the whole way through. You go, yep, I win the first. I'm 3, so you can play it for. We usually play for chips, a bowl of chips for the first six, a jug of drinks in the second six, pizza in the third six, so that you get to the end of the round and you have a feed.
Very good.
It's brilliant. So that is the format. Oh, actually, before
And I
we
played
touch-
that. This random guy at Margaret River Golf Course just told me about that. One day
very
he was
good.
like, "Oh, what do you guys?" He would have been an old fella playing by himself, smoking ciggies. What do you want to play, boys? Oh, I don't know. Whatever you're up to, mate. Oh, I got this format. Beautiful. Played it ever since. 8 years in a row. Going.
Very good.
I want to go play. The reason why we're talking about this is because I want to go play Albany, but I want to stay down in Denmark. Denmark.
I forgot we were
At the-
talking about Denmark.
Denmark, Heyscapes. Little cabin down there.
Oh,
I'm
water
going.
spot.
I'm going down there.
Are you really?
Yep. About a couple of weeks, heading down.
Hey, really?
Yeah.
Albany Golf Course, Cot Reciprocal. Beautiful part of the world.
Windy.
Apparently, Augusta.
Windy.
Well, it's not
What,
Augusta.
Albany? Wait, isn't Albany in the top 100?
It's a
Windy.
very nice. It is windy. It's a very good golf course right on this beautiful bay. It's a cracking golf course. Obviously, if you want to go down and play there and jump on Heyscape.
I've been. Yeah, .com.
Is it .com.au or just .com? Who knows?
We just roll.
Oh, I know. Heyscape.com.au.
Has to be AU.
Got to be. It's in Australia.
If that doesn't work, do .com.
Yeah, try your best.
Book it in.
Just
we're
actually,
staying in
I'll
Long
tell you what
Island.
you tell you what the best way to do it. Just Google Heyscape because it'll come up.
Yeah.
You don't have to go on .com.au. Just Google Heyscape.
That's the same as when you'll be driving with someone or near someone and they'll follow me, and then you got to drive with them. It's like, no, just send me the address.
Way
We're
easier.
way past that point of like, I'll follow you in
Yeah.
your car.
Yeah.
Just send me the address. I have a phone. We'll just work it. You just Google
Google
Heyscape. It doesn't matter what you do or
Doesn't
where
matter,
you are. You'll
correct.
just find it.
Yeah, you don't need the .com.au's anymore.
No.
www.heyscape.com. Anyway, you don't. Just Google Heyscape.
I went to Albany. I've been to Albany Golf Course before I played golf. When I used to work on the power lines, I remember driving up and thinking, "Oh, this is a golf course," but it's I want to play it because it's I think it's 99th or 100.
It's a really nice course.
Yeah.
They're very like the fairways are like a whale sort of back, so
Okay.
you just unless it's middle of it rolls off into the rough. I played the drunkest round of golf I've ever played there. One day, my oldest brother's Bucks. We were down in staying in Denmark. Thanks to Heyscape. It actually wasn't, but it may as well have been. We were down there thanks to Heyscape and went and played Albany Golf Course for his Bucks, and we teed off at maybe 9:30. I would have had 15 beers before we teed off.
Oh, I love that.
And I was just so tanked. It was unbelievable. We were up at like 4 a.m. to start drinking.
Oh,
It was crazy.
That's the best.
So the rule was so there was a few of us that stayed at this Airbnb. The other ones drove in, but it was like barbecue is cooked at 4:30. So bacon, eggs, sausages, everything is
sounds like
ready to
the
go at
best fun.
4:30. You've got to have a beer before that. No beer before that, you've got to have a few. So the rule was 1 before 5 or 5 before we leave. And we left at 5:30.
Unreal.
So it was like get there early, scull a few. Anyway, well, I think we left at 5:30 or 6. Got to the course a couple of hours early. Had another few beers at this place around the corner, which was somehow open. And then we went for it and had the greatest round. We played 4-ball, and I don't even know what we had. I reckon we would have gone 10 over as a 4-ball. It was crazy. 4-man scramble. It was fucked.
10
over?
over.
I was so pissed. We were so pissed.
Two things. Did the Mick Applier played it with Josh Tracy?
Yes. Because the Kahuna plays it too. He's a player, man.
Big time. You play at Royal Freo heaps.
Heaps, yeah.
Yeah.
Because both my brothers are there.
Okay. Yep. How come you don't go there? You just like
I do, but I got in at Cot. I was very lucky
You're not going to have two memberships at two good courses. You just
in the same state.
Yeah.
I was
so
very
you got
Schmorsh Melbourne.
all.
Sorry, don't
Schmorsh
put a
Melbourne.
swing on that. Can we just timestamp that right now? Timestamp that and put a whoosh.
How are they going to go when we do a what was the other thing I was going to say?
Forget about it. Forget about it. Move on to the next thing.
The Mick Apply.
Yes, back to that.
We did it wrong. So we played individual. So we were playing for John Cash, and we did we did 10-10-10.
Yep.
The Kahuna was saying that you do like an overall, and then because you'll play with like multiple people, you don't know who you're paired with like someone else from a different group that's in a different.
So they do it. So the way they've got like 16 blokes at the course. So if they all do it, they'll do a day. So everyone gets split. So they have 8 teams spread across 4 groups.
I love this.
So it's like your teammate might be teeing off in the first group and your other teammate might be in the third group. Anyway, you play the round not knowing what your teammate scored. You get together afterwards, compare your scorecards, put together your Mick Apply score. So you go through, okay, hole 1, our best scores are 3.
So you're all sitting around a table having a beer and you're working.
like
it
you all
out hole by hole.
separate.
You all separate. You go off in your little teams. You get a score.
Couple of cheers.
You get a physical scorecard.
Oh,
and you
good.
write down with a
That's
pencil.
awesome,
Physical.
man.
Yep. Done. Yep. Good. Get to the end of it, and you're like,
Like a captain comes up and
yeah,
you do a big
captain.
presentation.
Anyway, and then it goes round, and so someone will say, right, hole 1. You go round 2, 3. It'll get to a 4, 3. Right, 4. You're on 1. So you keep your match play score 1. Bang there. Goes around the table, and you just do that throughout the whole thing.
Very
yeah,
good. Yeah.
wow, cool.
It's very, very good fun. And then you get half points if I think the way they do it is the 6. So you get 6 points allocated per hole. So it's top if 6 people get the same score,
okay,
1. If it's 1 clear winner, 1 clear second, 1 clear third, 3, 2, 1,
Yep.
etc. So it's a very fun way to do it with a bunch of group,
Yeah,
with a bunch of
don't mind
boys.
that.
Because you have at lunch, you have a few beers afterwards. Andrew had this one that they always get lunch, and getting a pizza for lunch is an awkward one because it's often the communal put in the middle. And so Andrew got himself one day a pizza, but didn't announce it to the group. Just came around and they thought it was just a communal pizza for order. So he ordered it, got to the table. He turned around and was conferring scores with someone else. Went back and there was 1 piece left. Oh, I'll tell you where there was more than 1 piece at the last slice.
It's mate. When you said pizza, I was like,
He's segued.
I was like, when was the last time we had pizza?
Faint.
No, because we haven't spoken about the event that we did.
No,
at
we
last
haven't.
Slice.
We haven't. We
Oh man,
what a night.
that was
You were pissed.
me.
Yeah.
I was hammered, man.
Yep.
I was absolutely. I reckon I drank at least a dozen pints of Guinness.
It was crazy.
At least a dozen.
You did a shoey like 30 minutes in.
That's got to be the first Guinness shoey ever done, surely, with Guinness.
I think you'll find it was less than 30 minutes. When we sat down to finally talk in front of everybody, we would have... The dumbest thing I ever did was bring up the shoe.
Because we never planned it, as we don't.
Yeah.
We sat down and I was like, Ryder Cup. And then you went, talking about Ryder Cup, and pulled out your foot, and then
it was
bang.
literally like 30 seconds in.
Yeah, it would have been 30
Who
seconds
yelled
in.
Shoey? Was that one of you?
The crowd.
The crowd.
The crowd yelled Shoey.
What a crowd, by the way. Thank you so much to everyone that came. Like, it was unbelievable. We had to do it. So if you've never been to the Last Slice, sorry, I keep saying the. If you've never been to Last Slice, they've got 3 locations, one in Midland, Bunbury, and then there's another one in Demellingup. And the setup of that joint is unbelievable.
Yep.
Massive screens, like they've got an amphitheatre style setup in front of a little. It's so cool. They got darts, which you killed everyone at.
Undefeated for the night in
I
darts.
didn't play.
Yeah,
so.
that's fair. You were phenomenal.
I would still be saying undefeated.
And it was, but the setup of the joint, like we had to sit up the front of this place, and you turned to me before we started and said, "Is everyone? You just got to make sure everyone here is here for us," because there was like nearly 200 people out there.
It was wild.
It was crazy.
Yeah.
It was unbelievable.
That's the first question I asked. Who's here that has absolutely no idea what's going on?
Yeah, you're an idiot. Like we could be more non-confident about what we're doing. If you're not here for us, please leave.
Hey guys,
Everyone's like, "What are you talking about, you dickhead?"
oh, there's a kid up there in a Ron shirt. Oh yeah, sorry, I'm going to be across the street. Little 12-year-old Ollie or Eli or whatever.
Yeah.
Oh, Eli, his name was.
Split the G
He did.
with Pepsi.
Yeah.
Must add.
But yeah, I nailed a G on. Did not? Oh
did,
mate,
you did.
Just very. I was very drunk.
What was that? 95th in a row.
96, I think that was. Yeah.
Do you
that got
remember
to
what
96.
we said if we got to 10,000 YouTube? Do you remember? You probably remember. Do you remember what we
No,
said?
no idea.
A calendar.
Oh yeah.
Oh, now I remember actually. Calendar. If we get to
When we get to 10,000, we're doing a golf calendar.
on YouTube, so 10,000 subs on YouTube.
10,000 subs on YouTube. We're doing a golf calendar, like the old, fireman style. Put the putter in front
You
of
know
you
what, I
with
actually-
a real skinny.
As much as I don't want to, I don't
it'd be
mind it.
so fucking funny.
We'd have to do some sort of rock
Who's
off.
January?
Who's January? As long as
What we hang on, loser of the John Daly Classic is January.
no, you want to be January.
Do you?
Do ya?
January's like the
The best.
Yeah, I thought January was the best. Here we go. If you're not going to comment on the word of what Hammer's going to say for the day, the secret word, comment what the what you think the best month for it should be.
January has 31 days, but people don't. Maybe people buy their calendars in February and they've already skipped January.
Nah, you always get them early. Like they release
As a
next
Christmas
year's
present.
They release next year's calendars like way before. So I thought it was either January or Mr. September, but I think that's maybe because my birthday's in September.
Probably.
Are we
reckon
going
that's
to
why I'm
get
doing it.
to 10,000 in like March and then start the calendar in July?
Yeah, that's a
Do
good
a
point.
6-month one,
Yeah.
2 photos of each.
2 each, done.
No, one of Jaden as well.
Oh.
Yeah.
Maybe Jaden would be Mr. January.
Jaden, give him Mr. January.
Do the calendar, and we're already halfway through the year. The first 6 pages are blank.
And if you buy it in October, it's 40% off.
$600.
It's only going to cost them $600 for a calendar.
With 6 pages.
It's worth it.
Oh, it is worth it.
That would be, you know what, I reckon.
I
we
reckon
should-
Nori will get one.
Nori will get
and she'll get
6.
one.
Whenever we get to 10,000, that's when we do the calendar.
The 6
and we
page.
release it. And we release whatever month that just happens
Yeah.
to be.
Yeah, that's for
Mr. June. yeah,
Yeah,
right.
who gets June?
It'll be blank.
Oh.
Okay.
But yeah,
that's
we did
good.
say, I do remember saying that. But yeah, what an event. What a place. They did the fiery pizza again, the fiery pizza roulette, and we got it.
I
got
didn't-
it.
I'm so glad I didn't get stitched up with that. Did you go for a vom? Did you go for a
No.
vom?
No,
I went
you had
for
to go
ice
get
cream.
ice cream. I
I got 2 bowls of ice cream and I gave you some because you had a bite and you went, hang on, that's
that's
full
hot.
on.
So I spoke to the guy, and he said, yeah, we did one really, really, really hot. And so what I reckon happened is they must have got over 1 slice, because I had a bite of yours, it wasn't hot. I had another bite of yours, it was hot. I then grabbed another piece, and it was unbelievably, excruciatingly hot. Not as hot as what we had in here with Drasco's a while ago, but it was stupid hot.
I'm so glad I missed out on that. That's one thing.
So I reckon you definitely got it, and I definitely got it.
Yeah, there was 10 minutes I wasn't there. I was just smashing ice cream with the chef in the back room.
Yeah.
The people. So Dan went up. So I said to him, I was like, let's do this at the start. We can get people from the crowd to come and have a bite. And Dan goes up to the kitchen and says, hey, can you just do like the roulette pizza? And the lady was looking at him like, what are you talking about? She's like, oh, you know, the one where it's just like the roulette hot slice. And obviously that just must be something that he made up for us last week because the lady had no idea what he was talking about.
Oh, very good.
But no, it was very, very fun. Everyone who came, thank you very, very much. We'll be definitely doing something again.
Bunbury.
Yeah, we'll probably do the Bunbury one.
Yep. I'd met the owner of the Bunbury. He was dead keen after watching that
Yeah.
display of professionalism.
Yeah.
We spoke about it before, like after last week's show, and said, "Oh, do we want to get there like half an hour early and have a chat, plan it?" Nah.
We did, and then we just had beers and
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, look at this place.
Yeah. There was a guy with the best tattoo I've ever seen.
yep.
The lawnmower on the balding spot of his head.
Oh, and I met. I'll leave it for the next pod. I met someone who we're going to bring in as a project, and I've got a message back from him. We'll talk about it in the next pod.
All right, that's good. Yeah, so we're doing 2 today. I should do that.
You guys got to swap shirts and pretend we've come back.
Yep.
Cool.
Yeah.
But anyway, yeah. shout out to the shout out Last Slice because it was sensational. What else? What else happened that night? You did kill everyone at darts.
Yeah, I did. I'm undefeated at darts.
So we played first to 101. Sorry, the other way around.
Yeah,
We played 101 because I couldn't go to 501. I'm not that good. Anyway, I hit some miraculous early ones to get down to. I got to my double before you did,
Yeah.
and all I was thinking to myself was, if I somehow hit this, I'm never playing you again, and will forever say that I'm better than you at darts.
Yeah.
And it just couldn't happen. Nowhere near it. Nowhere near it. Nowhere near it. And you said, with about 3 darts to go, you said, yeah, double 10's my best here. And he was on like 20. I think you were on 25. And you said, oh, double 10's my best. So you just went 5, looked at me, looked back, double 10. See you later. It was over.
If I have 3 darts at a double 10, I'll hit it 3 times.
It was unbelievable. We did speak about the sport tathlon or what we're going to do.
Yep.
I'm out for the darts.
Yeah, you can't put darts in.
No,
Yeah.
no,
Yeah. And I'm going to win the 100-meter sprint.
No, darts is in it.
None of us train
Oh.
for a 100-meter sprint.
There's a bit of a difference. Like,
I'm not quick.
I know. I watched it at the grand final.
I'm very
Oh.
slow. Yeah, I know. I'm not.
Yeah, but I still think you'll beat like 100 kilos of unfit.
How fast can you run 100 metres, you reckon? If Gout's 10 seconds, what are you? I'm running with Gout. That's probably what I'm doing.
I reckon I'd be 13 and a half.
Yeah.
What, you
okay.
reckon you're quick?
I don't know.
He's confident on this.
Yeah.
Nah, I got long legs.
I know. You take 3 steps.
And I
you-
want it.
I've
I
never,
want it.
I've never timed myself for 100. I reckon I'd be 13 to 14.
I'm going to time myself for a 100-meter sprint tomorrow. If it's under the 20 seconds.
You get a point for third. You just got to finish.
Yeah, try to do a hammy halfway down, and you finish.
Okay, so you get a point for third. Okay.
Yeah.
All
3,
right.
2, 1.
I'll try finish. I might
3,
just
2, 1 for
jog
every
it. I'll
sport.
just do a loose
Yeah.
jog.
Yeah.
Take off. See where you're at after 20 metres. If you're in with a chance, keep going.
Yeah.
But if we've pulled in front,
If you're at the 70 metre mark, we're like, 21, mate. You're nearly there.
Can't get it done, mate. Come on, it's like cheering me.
that's something we need to pencil into. That's a while down.
Are you doing the rules?
I'm going to do.
Next-
Yeah, so
next
I'm going
pod.
to do. So we've at last slice. We've spoken about them. I'm going to do rules for our next one.
Okay, right. For next week, you mean?
For next week, yeah. Next week I'll get some more rules.
Okay, well, I just very quickly want to bring up, we had a video come out, Chopper's thing on Chopper's channel yesterday. So earlier you were talking about, for the Ryder Cup, there's just people that, they plan and they just step up in these big occasions and they just get it done. Yeah. Ryder Cup, Silhat and all those players that they...
You wouldn't happen to be talking about the Chopper Major too, would you?
I'm talking about the Chopper Major number 2, mate. Some people, they just dig deep, and it's like the scenario is, the mother with a child under a car.
course.
They just do things that are
Superhuman.
unbelievable.
Yeah.
Well,
You know how hard it is when someone slices it and the next guy hooks it and you have to be the cameraman for both those blokes?
Nah.
Joel, your shot. Bang. Where's Gravy? Over there. Bang. My shot. Right.
Well, I guess it's even worse when I had the two-way miss going, so you didn't know where it was going.
Oh, yeah, no, that is.
But no, don't go making excuses, mate.
I had the flu.
I beat
it's cold.
you. I've now beaten you in 2 different countries.
Yeah, net.
A big. Hey, you say net. You only had me by 1 shot on the front 9, and overall, it's probably only about 3 shots total. And that's
So
if and you didn't even finish the last hole, mate. So
Yeah, but I was gonna draw one in.
so when you
Yeah,
say
it was-
when he says net, so I shot
was there.
I shot 3 over
kit
on the
bag.
front 9.
put the leg back, throw the hands over, like I showed you.
I can teach you,
which I wish I didn't.
which literally on the last hole, that's
Won it, yeah.
what won it for me. Yeah, so I shot 3 over on the championship course at the Vines, front 9, and then went to the back, and I think I shot 6 over, I think, maybe on the back 9.
Wow.
But, mate, I'm going to have to build a bigger mantelpiece to hold all these prizes that I'm winning.
What are we going to... What's the winner of the John Daly Classic get?
Oh,
Head cover.
no.
I'll make another head cover.
We were talking about this, weren't we?
John Daly Classic.
Were we talking about
Yeah,
this before?
Mr. January, Mr. July.
Oh, that's so...
No, the loser gets Mr. January.
No, we were talking about something earlier before Hammer came in. About the John Daly Classic. Was it something about the winner?
Should we get a bust of John Daly?
Yep.
A what?
A small bust of John Daly.
What's a bust?
Like
like
a
a
statue.
sculpture of his head.
Yep. Holding a beer.
A small statue
And
of
that's
John
the
Daly.
winner.
holding
Trophy.
a-
No, I reckon we
put it
can
up.
get something. I reckon we come up with a real good idea. Better than that one.
Okay.
We'll talk
I
about
like it.
Talk
but
about it next
I
week.
reckon we just get some obnoxious... It was just probably that.
You know that when you win the Stanley Cup in the hockey.
Yeah,
it's-
and just get the massive trophy.
Oh, I reckon we can come up with a really good idea.
Well, let's just come up with that. How about we come up with that idea next week?
Okay, let's do it.
That's a really good idea. That's it. Have we got anything else for this week?
Nah, that's me
Anything
done.
Oh, I do.
Oh, you go for it.
I'm giving away a set of clubs.
That's right.
Sorry.
I was trying to tie you into that line early in the piece.
No.
Oh, we
straight over your
segue
head.
so well.
But yeah, when I had that, I've got the jet ski and got you on the rope at the back, and I was towing you into it, and I said we were talking about what you would get, and I said, "Oh,
Jet
geez.
ski.
Incorrect.
Oh.
Incorrect is the
Wow.
word. I was towing you anyway. Continue with the story. I was towing you into it. Joel said, "Oh, you said what do you want?" And I said, "I'd probably wanted a set of irons. Oh, I'd want a new bag." And I said, "Oh, geez, some new clubs would be good." And looked at you,
No.
hoping that you would
I
pick it
still
up.
put my gloves on. The guy bowled it.
Straight over.
So-
Anyway, go for it.
Thanks to GolfBox,
Oh,
we are giving away a full set of the new Mizuno Speed Metal irons. These you can only buy these at GolfBox. You can't buy them anywhere else. Now, this set, you know when you get started and you get like a starter kit?
Yep.
And then you're like, right, I'm getting better. I'm going to move up. And then the next move up is $2,000, $2.5 grand, massive Callaway, Titleist, whatever set. This is the next step. This is between the two. So if you're just getting started and you want to get something a bit better, then you go for them. So what you need to do is you need to follow the swing of it on Instagram. You need to follow GolfBox on Instagram. And whenever this post is up, you need to let us know why you need this set of irons. You can't win it. You're too good for these.
am I? Yeah,
Nah,
that's nice
no.
to hear. Good to hear. Little pat on the back. There you go, Boost. Come on.
Let us know why you need this set of irons, and we will pick a winner.
Yep. How do they let us know?
They write in the comments why they need a set. Didn't I say that?
No, yeah, you did say that, but I was thinking maybe they email us or and then let us know in the comments. Happy
Yep.
with
So
that.
comment section on an Instagram post. Can we do, because I feel like people winning a set of
right,
clubs probably should have been mentioned at the start.
Yeah, that's
you know how
that's a
sometimes
massive deal.
we'll do
Yeah, sorry, mate.
Here I am
Sometimes
talking
nobody
about
else-
having a beer and doing a shoey, and meanwhile we're giving away a set of golf clubs.
Yeah, Jade, maybe we put this in the start.
We're back.
Yeah. If you want to win a set of irons, you have to
Is it
just
just
watch
the
all
iron?
the way
Just-
to the very end of this episode.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Chopper messed up.
Sorry, just the irons, is it? Yeah.
Yep.
Perfect.
Yep.
That's unbelievable.
Yeah, we probably should have mentioned that earlier.
They go a blade. I hit the 6 iron, 200 meters.
Is that it?
Halfway through saying that, I was
Three
like,
quarter swing, was it?
You
Got him. Got him again.
Oh, yeah.
Wow. Okay, so just to go over that again, subscribe to us on YouTube, follow us on Instagram, follow GolfBox on Instagram, and comment on our Instagram post.
Why you need a set of Mizuno Speed Metal irons.
And you could win them.
Yep, they'll
Oh,
send it
we were
straight
meant
to your
to
door.
talk about the WI Open as well.
Next pod.
Hang on, when is it?
It'll be over then.
Is it over then?
Yeah, it'll be finished. Will it?
When is the WA?
Yeah, 15th. No, it'll come out. Yep, the day after.
So start
When
reading, get
is
through some now.
the WA Open
15th.
2025?
No, 16th to something.
Hang on. When is the WA Open 2025? It is October 16th. Perfect. We can talk about this
Next week?
next week. Yeah, we can
Yeah.
talk about it next week.
Yep.
Perfect. Okay.
Done.
Cool.
Right, we'll talk about that next week. Thank you very much. Throw your keys in the fishbowl, become a swinger.
Get the
Obviously,
back of the plane.
get on the back of the plane, do a spew. I spewed 3 times on the way home from Bali. That's curling up as a little boy. Like, I'm a big 6'8", 215-pound man, and curling up in actually 250 pounds. Sorry, curling up in a ball in the toilet with the door like it's so small, and I am just vomiting in this thing. Vomited 3 times. So I sat down on the flight. Literally, I was in 29F, so the toilet is literally behind me.
Good. With the patrons.
With the patient. Yeah. So there's no one there. There's me on the window seat, no one in the middle. There's another bloke on the aisle seat. I get to the back. This guy's already got his glasses on, head in the front, staring down. I say, hey, mate, I'm in there. I sit next to him. He looks at me and goes, you a bit cooked? And I looked at him, but I was like, yeah, mate, I'm a bit cooked too. He goes, brilliant. Anyway, 5 minutes after we take off, seatbelt sign goes off. He gets straight up.
Oh.
He goes to the toilet. I knew he was in trouble, so I got up next. I got up with him up, went to the other one, spewed, and it was 5 minutes into the flight, so the toilet was the floor was clean. I'm vomiting, all the rest of it. I'm like kneeling down, awkwardly trying to find my way. Dry reaching at the end, sweat done, wash my hands done. I'm sitting back in the toilet, sitting back in my seat. Probably 30 minutes later, I'm trying to sleep, sweating the house down, like, oh my God, this is not good. I said, sorry, mate, I'm going to need to get up again. He's trying to nap. I'm like, oh, sorry, mate. He gets up, go back in, spew again. This time we're half an hour into the flight, so the floors people have missed, and it's a bit sticky. And I'm like, sorry, I can't not get down here. Spewing again, get back up. He's fast asleep, and I'm like, I don't want to. This guy is in desperate need. So I climb over him, get back to my seat, sit back down, go back to sleep. An hour later, I'm up. Oh no, I'm going again. Straight out, back in there. It's worse this time. People have somehow shit on the floor. Not really. But anyway, I'm spewing everywhere again. Get back up, wash my hands, look at myself in the mirror thinking, you are just an animal. What am I doing here? Sit back down. Next hour and a bit goes by and nothing else. There's just nothing more to come out of me. Get back home, go straight to sleep. But yeah, that was the worst 3 hours of my whole life.
That sounds.
The worst 3 hours I've ever had.
That sounds horrible.
mate.
Anyway. But that's where all the patrons were, in the back.
You need to be able to handle your piss like me. The next morning after, even though I was paralytic, 5:30 in the morning, I was up working, just into it, mate.
Crazy.
That's an alcoholic. That's what that is.
Yeah, that's fair enough. And we ready for the John Daly Classic?
You are now. You've had enough.
I'm John Daly prepped.
Yeah.
Righto.
You've been on the range for a while.
Yeah, I know. Actually, I was thinking about the other day. I was
3
like,
large buckets.
I need to yeah, I need to go another couple of months off the piss.
I'll tell you what, if the John Daly Classic was drinking daiquiris at a beach club, I'd win by a long way.
No, you wouldn't.
Yeah, I think I would. Anyway, we'll talk about that again next week because I'm about to piss my pants.
All right,
See ya.
done.